An educator who sought to ensure success for her students, the namesake of the Abilene ISD Elementary School, Allie Ward, made an impact on countless students' lives.
KRBC's Catherine Garcia shares her impact on education.
Mrs. Allie Ward was a no-nonsense kind of teacher, says her great niece and one of Ward's first grade students, Sylvia Reed.
I go in and I call her Aunt Allie, and she looked at me and she said, "You will address me as Mrs. Ward."
A graduate of Prairie View A&M and the University of Colorado, Ward moved to Abilene in 1921, where she taught at the Abilene Negro School for 13 years. Reed's sister, Jackie, says her aunt may have been tough, but she truly cared for her students' futures.
But I do remember her always saying, whatever you do, make sure you get an education.
Ward once doing an interview with the Abilene Reporter News about segregation, saying, quote, "We seldom got new books, but it didn't stop us from advancing." When she retired from education, she became the director of Christ House Daycare, says Reverend Andrew Penns of the Interested Citizens of Abilene North organization.
Many parents could not afford some of the other daycares, and it was affordable care, quality care, and loving care that Mrs. Ward as a director gave.
Ward was always available for any child in need.
She also lived in the community, which was another great asset, because she would even care for students and would see them pretty much on a regular basis.
Ward's nieces say she cherished her role as an educator.
It didn't matter who you were. There wasn't only black kids going to the Christ House. There was all kids.
She wanted to make sure that the ones at the Christ House knew you had to have an education. You had to learn your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s. So she made sure that they knew them.
A teacher that everyone can learn from. In Abilene, Catherine Garcia, KRBC, Abilene's local news.
All right, thanks, Catherine.